Hello, back again with us on the Brainfactor channel. In this video we will cover some interesting things you need to know. But before that, help subscribe, like and comment, okay? Honeymoon is something that newly married couples look forward to. Going on vacation to an exotic and romantic place and resting in a luxury hotel after holding an exhausting wedding party is a compliment to a wedding. Honeymoon culture or honeymoon does not only happen abroad. This culture has also become popular and is often practiced by newlyweds in the whole world. However, the history of a honeymoon or honeymoon was different from the honeymoon we know today. Well, for those of you who want to know the history of the honeymoon, let's look at the following explanation. The term honeymoon comes from the word honeymoon, which means the early phase of a happy post-wedding. Honeymoon turns out to have a long history. The word honeymoon itself has been used since 1542. But at that time people called it the word honeymoon. Well, the word honeymoon is used to refer to the phase of a relationship that is passed after marriage. Not necessarily a vacation trip for newlyweds. The term was first used by literary writers Samuel Johnson and Richard Houellebecq. When newly married, couples are usually filled with happiness and each of them gives excessive affection. Because they are happy, the couple is in a phase of honeymoon, wrote Richard Houellebecq as reported by Country Living. In addition, the history of the honeymoon also occurred in the 18th century. According to marriage expert Susan Wagoner, the history of the honeymoon is also not as romantic as we know it today. In those days forced marriages were still common. Therefore, men who cannot pay the dowry often kidnap their lover and take him to a special place until his parents give up and don't look for him anymore. The term honeymoon as we know it today was invented by British couples who left their income. Attempts to kidnap the bride and groom in the 18th century later became the inspiration for the meaning of the honeymoon as we know it today. In the 19th century, the honeymoon was defined as the journey the newlyweds took after the wedding. But in the early 19th century, the newlyweds' trip was not the romantic getaway it is today. At that time the newlyweds traveled to visit their family members who did not have time to attend their wedding. On the other hand, British people who have large incomes are starting to take advantage of vacation moments to exotic places after marriage. This trip is also not as luxurious as today. Couples used to travel frugally. After that, take a walk after the wedding, aka honeymoon, like mushrooms in the rainy season. All couples around the world do the same. Today every newly married couple can choose whether to go on their honeymoon or not. So, how about today? Are all newly married couples obliged to go on a honeymoon? Of course this is mandatory to do. According to the author of the book Marriage Customs of the World, George P. Munger, celebrating a wedding by traveling must be adjusted to the ability of the couple. Do not let for the sake of prestige or a momentary desire to interfere with the finances of your new family. In this time of pandemic, of course, the honeymoon effort becomes a rather difficult thing to do, related to finances and security. If your budget is mediocre, then of course it's better to save it for other needs or to take a vacation sometime. There are several honeymoon options that are now more loved, such as a staycation at a hotel or villa. But if you're on a tight budget, just a light staycation at home is still fun.
Thank you for watching. You are supporting us if you enjoy and subscribe to this channel.